Hello people of the earth and welcome back to Quick Save TV. This is Ronin, part 4, chapter 2, testing facility, right? Is the level we're going to play. For skills, I've taken this particular node here to get the Shadow Strike as fast as I can. Excuse me, this weather is awful. I don't understand why I'm burping from water, but whatever. Let's go do this. This is the first part of trying to identify the location of Weisgal, the second target on the list, and which is going to just that. To do that, it's a massive-ass facility, right? But there's no one here. The trick about this particular level is that enemies will pop up as you get closer and closer to identifying the nodes, right? They're using the computers to hack into your location. Now, in order to make the life a little bit easier, what we're going to do is we're going to punch through every window ever, right? Because before we start anything. This is the easiest way to do that, because these windows will be quite problematic to punch through without making any noise. And by destroying them before, it will give us a lot more freedom in moving about and just make the life a lot easier. Just gonna make sure that I destroyed every window. I'm doing it quite sloppily, you can do it much faster. Open this piece of shit door. Let me just check the whole facility. I don't think I missed anything. No, we're good. And now we're just going to start hacking the nodes. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th is here. So yeah, as you hack them, the enemies will pop up. The idea here is to do that as fast as possible, right? But at the same time, maintain a certain discretion as you do that, right? In other words, you don't want to just jump around like an elephant. You want to be very, how to put it, methodical, right? So what I did is hang one guy, hanged another guy, and dealt with these guys in, you know, in a rapid way, but at the same time without attracting too much of attention. Which is great. I'm gonna die if I cut him, pretty sure. So I'm just not gonna do that. That was not my intention! I've totally missed everything. Oh god, I'm a failure. How do I jump in a good way here? There's just 2 of them, right? But they give me no opening at all. While the guy is reloading, I'm gonna cut this guy down. So as you can see, right, if you fail like I did, which you probably shouldn't, because it's not so hard, if you fail in your jumps, you just have to swing around like an idiot until you find an opening, or reload the checkpoint. It's really up to you. Again, the same thing, very, very methodical, right? When you're working up, down, it's much easier to jump around. And, you know, you may even get to use some of your abilities. In my case, it's Shuriken Rain. If you have a sword throw, it could be even more useful in this situation. So if you're like me, and you're going to fail a couple of times in here, it's totally fine, don't panic, right? All you have to do is just stun and then kill the guy so that you get extra 3 points on your bar, which is very, very useful. Doing that will allow you to have a little bit more freedom in the way you deal with situations. But again, right, when all of them are firing at you, it's a pretty difficult situation to deal with. And the best way to do it is just jump around like a monkey that you are and deal with them as you find openings, right? It's kind of stupid to die to kill one guy, right? So don't do that. Just do it more methodical, right? Methodical, methodical, methodical. It's all this game is, right? All turn-based games in their core are very methodical, so that's what you want to do. What we did is we dealt with this guy, jumped on this guy, jumped on this guy immediately, then killed this guy, and that guy, right? Basically, I was trying to stun them by selecting the most optimal routes and then killing them whenever the opportunity would present itself. And finally, the last node is right here. This one is... I wouldn't say the trickiest one, it's kind of annoying, because you don't really have a good opening here. Oh god, I'm so lucky. These are very good attack patterns for me. None of them will hit me, ever. I think this is safe too. The guy crashed to death, that's why I exited combat, right? So the same logic, you try to jump to the closest guy, we liquidated this guy, dropped this guy to his death and this guy. And finally, that is it, that is the whole level, right? It's not extremely hard, but it requires a little bit of practice. It takes me a couple of takes at certain parts, but it shouldn't be too hard for you. Trust me, especially if you don't fail as many times as I did. And we failed the Mario jump. Fuck. One day I will get it right. Thank you so much for watching and listening. My name has been Mike, and this is Ronin, Chapter 2, Part 4. See you next time when we continue our quest, killing the Wise Gal. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day and see you around.